COVID-19 is a virus from the corona strain, and it gets its name because of the little spikes that look like a crown. A virus is just a shell around some genetic matter and isn't even really alive. The only way it can survive is to find living hosts. Unfortunately, in most cases, those hosts end up being us. We as people give it life and help it move around and spread. We transfer it when we touch different things and then our faces, but mainly we give it a real push when we cough and sneeze. The virus enters our body and rides down into our lungs. There, it attaches itself to one of the billion cells lining the lungs and rapidly starts to make copies of itself. Eventually, the poor cell is overcome and destructs, releasing more of the virus to attack the other cells. Over a few days, it quickly spreads, infecting billions of cells. But at this point, we don't really feel its effects. The real problem starts when our bodies try to fight back. Immune cells flood into the lungs to deal with the problem. But the virus also infects them. These already amped up warrior cells go on a rampage, destroying everything they see, including our healthy cells. Now the immune system sees red and sends even more soldiers into battle, wasting its resources and causing more damage. Now you really start to feel the effects of the virus. In many cases, our immune system eventually regains control, fights back, and clears our body of the virus. But sometimes, the damage can't be undone and creates new problems. The cells in the lungs are now exposed to other breathing illnesses, like pneumonia. When this happens, our immune system fights back so hard that it ends up completely destroying many of our healthy cells, making recovery extremely difficult and can ultimately lead to death. This is why the virus can be so dangerous to those of us who are more vulnerable. The elderly often have weakened cells that won't recover easily, but there are also many of us who are even at more risk, facing challenges like TB and HIV. To take on this virus, we must remember that it isn't really even a living thing. It needs us to survive and spread. This means that we have the power to control its growth and the damage it will cause. Now is the time for all of us as South Africans to work together. Because together we can control it, understand it, and eventually beat it.